Hey guys, so I'm at 18 weeks, well 18 and a half weeks post-op as of today. As of this morning, I have lost 66 pounds. I've been in ONEderland. It's been a good 2 weeks now. I have waited to do a video to be in ONEderland for a little bit because 4 years ago when I had lost weight by myself, I went into ONEderland, but I was only there for about a week because I had, gained back some weight due to stress. So I wanted to wait to make it like significantly amount of time that I was in there and that I didn't stay at that one number. So as of this morning, I am 191.6, so I'm almost in the 180s. This is the lightest I've ever been in at least 15 years. It is fantastic. So the 66 pounds was lost with the 2 weeks prior to the surgery as well. So meaning I've only lost 53 since surgery, but 66 in total. So that would be 66 in total of 20 weeks. It's about 3.3 pounds a week. Not every week I lose. Sometimes I only lose 1 pound a week. Sometimes it's 2. This week was 3. It all depends on, how much I'm eating, how much I'm exercising. I have been religiously going to the gym. I have been lifting 3 times a week, so I have my back and chest day, I have my leg day, and I have my bis and tris, so my arm day. I've been doing this since probably September, so we're going about 12 weeks now or so of going to the gym at least 3 times a week. I do also walk to work. I have to park far from my building, so I walk about 1.2 kilometers a day, 5 days a week. Try to bring my dog out, but now with our Ontario winter, dog walking is not too much. And I also do aquasize. So I'm doing that I try to do it twice a week. Doesn't always happen. Most times it has. My husband actually joins me as well. So he does it for his rheumatoid arthritis, which has been helping him. It is fun to see because you'll see him, he's, a young man, and he outdoes me sometimes, mostly if I have a very hard day of, lifting heavy and stuff. Once I'm in the pool, it's kind of like my cool down, and he'll surpass me, which is pretty funny. Now, I have also measured myself. I had measured myself 2 weeks ago when I hit ONEderland. So I lost 55 inches in total, 10 only on my boobs, 10 on the belly, around the belly button, 10 around the waist. And then a little bit, on the arms and everywhere else. I did have a hard time, though, figuring out on why a pair of pants that I wore 4 years ago when I had lost 70 pounds doesn't fit me now. And I was 10 pounds heavier when those pants fit me 4 years ago. And I came to the conclusion as I was talking this out loud with one of my best friends, Cass, that 4 years ago, I didn't lose the weight like this. 4 years ago, it was, a pound a week, 2 pounds a week, so on and so forth. And I was still doing the exercise, but I didn't lose it as fast. So I was toning as I was losing, where now I'm losing at a dramatically quickly. I am still working out, but I'm not keeping up with the toning and, the muscle lean, increasing that weight and losing the fat weight. So that's okay though. Not gonna complain if those pants don't fit me. I'm happy with what I've been doing. I also did I had to buy myself a winter coat. I didn't want to spend, $200-300 on a coat that it won't fit me for next year. But I still went and bought one, a $300 coat anyways. And it was a size 12. I was so excited. I know I don't fit in a size 12, dress, but the jacket a size 12, that was fantastic. I also was able to squeeze in some 14 pants. So I went from a size 24 to a size 14 in pants so far. That's 10 sizes. And for my shirts, I went from a 2-3X, depending on how it fit, to about a large, extra large at the moment. I also actually had to go buy myself bras yesterday because my other bras, I would just go to Giant Tiger, you get 2 for $20 kind of thing. I figure I'll just go a little bit smaller around and that's it. Well, it wasn't fitting right. And when you're not fitting your boobs right and your shirts, everything doesn't look right. So I had to go buy myself bras yesterday and underwears. I was so excited. I did spend about $200 on that, but I have underwears that fit me properly. I don't have saggy in the bum and saggy around the waist anymore. I also had to buy myself a swimsuit since I do go swimming, 2-3 times a week. I've been wearing swimsuits that I kept of my skinny clothes from 4 years ago, and I don't have much boobs. So when they're low V-neck, I feel like you can see everything. And here I am swimming, and we're going back and forth, and the swimsuit boobs are sitting there doing this, and my real boobs are going with me. And I felt like if you were underwater, you would know that my boobs are not really in that cup. They're just staying there, and it's the bathing suit boobs going back and forth. So I had to go and buy myself a bathing suit top. So I did that as well yesterday. Now, you know, a lot of people, I feel like I've been getting the stink eye from a lot of people that, oh, she went for surgery and that's why she's skinny. Yeah, okay, surgery did help. But the thing is, the surgery was a tool. It was not the easy way out. And a lot of people like to think that it is the easy way out. It is totally not. You have to pay attention to how much you're eating, what you're eating, when you're eating it, what you're eating it with. You need to pay attention to all of that. One day you can eat your chicken, you will be fine. 2 weeks later, you can eat the same freaking chicken and you won't be fine. Everything matters. You need to plan things ahead of time. You need to plan for tomorrow. Like today, you know, my husband's making breakfast for supper. What am I going to have for my lunch tomorrow? So I went to the store and I bought chickpea salad and some chicken so that I can have it at least for 2 lunches. You know, you got to kind of keep these things in mind. You also have to have protein shakes on the go all the time, just in case. I have a protein shake a day. I eat a cup of yogurt every day. That is my breakfast. I'm getting sick of the yogurt for breakfast. I need to figure out other things because I'm getting sick of that yogurt for breakfast. Now, besides the regular hard stuff of surgery, so you know, keeping up with the eating and looking what you're eating and stuff, that is not only the hard part. The other hard parts I would have to say is the hair loss. I know I maybe complained about it on my last video, but since I hit that 4-month mark I find it's been even worse. Like I won't be able to show it to you guys right now because you won't show it, but when I do brush my hair after, you know, I take a shower or anything, it comes out in clumps. Like I have lost enough hair to fill both my kids' heads. I have a lot of thick hair, and anybody that knows me, I have a lot of hair and thick hair. So it's not really showing, but my hair doesn't look that healthy. So I'm having a hard time with that of losing a lot of hair. You know, you're sitting there, people plucking hair off of you. That's because surgery, not only because of the anesthetic, because it is a side effect for many surgeries. So it's not because of the anesthetic itself. It is mostly because of the lack of vitamins, because after gastric bypass, we are not able to absorb all of your vitamins as you normally would. And I'm also not eating that much. Therefore, I'm not providing my body with all the nutrients, and I need to take daily vitamins. Now, I know it is my fault of forgetting these things a lot. Anybody that knows me, I have a hard time remembering to take pills. You know, I separate them every week. I have my little patents, and I still tend to forget. So I've been trying to do better with that. Still, the water, I was always able to drink 3-4 of these a day. Now I'm drinking about 1, mostly being back at work while I'm talking to clients on the phone. I can't be, you know, drinking, so I do it in between the phone calls. So that's still something I'm struggling with. So that's probably the main struggles is the hair loss and the drinking the water. The only other struggle I would say I'm having a hard time with is this. Because, you know, a lot of people tell you before surgery that your mind needs to change too. I have good days, don't get me wrong, but a lot of days I'm going to feel that I still look the same that I did, you know, 66 pounds ago. I look in the mirror and I know that I'm smaller and I know that, you know, I'm healthier, but I still see myself at that, you know, 257 pound Ashley and what I used to wear. And then it's days like, example, today when I put in that size 14 jeans, you know, and a large shirt, that I'm like, holy crap, you know, you do look different, but your mindset needs to change. And that is something that is a lifelong commitment that you need to do, just like the surgery. It doesn't just change like that. Your mind needs to change with time with the surgery. It has been getting better. But like I said, that's one thing that I struggle with. I still see myself there. I still, you know, when people talk, I always say, oh yeah, you know, I'm a bigger girl. Well, yeah, I'm still, you know, not the average size as what society says that we should be. So I'm still considered overweight. But I know that I'm not in that big girl category anymore. So when I say that I know I'm a big girl too, and then I feel bad because these people are looking at me and they're like, what are you talking about? You're not a big girl. But in my mind, I still am. And until I die, even if I stay small and I stay healthy, I don't know what will happen in 30 years from now. But to me is I will always relate to, you know, how it was to be a bigger girl and how it was to overweight and to struggle with your weight, because that was my story for so long. So yeah, so here I'm babbling. It's a 10-minute video. I am so sorry. But I just wanted to share the news. I am in Wonderland. I have lost 66 pounds and at least 55 inches. Like I said, that was 2 weeks ago. So chances are I'm probably maybe at 58 inches now. It is a daily thing. You make sure that, you know, you wake up, you exercise during the day, you eat properly, get enough sleep, take your vitamins, drink your water. And family support is the biggest thing. My kids have been fantastic. My kids are always, oh, Mom, how much do you weigh today? Or, you know, and I'm like, hey, well, I lost 66. I don't want to tell them exactly how much I weigh, but my kids are so happy that I'm in the 100s now. And my husband has been a big support. You know, every day I'll look at him and I'll be like, okay, 56 today, 57 today. And it's always, you know, good for you. And yeah, hey, I've cheated. Halloween was 2 weeks ago. I have cheated. Man, those little chocolate bars, can't just have one. You have 5, 6. And then guess what? You feel like freaking crap after. But then you learn that you ain't going to have 5, 6 again. You might just have one as a treat, or you're going to have none. So you are what you eat. That is totally the truth. And my husband's been one of my biggest fans. He's been supporting me. I have my sisters that have been, you know, supporting me. I have my friends that check up on me and how you doing and you look good, and, you know, don't forget where you've come from and where you are now. Don't forget that you are gaining muscle. So if you're only losing 1 pound that week, that is okay. Why? Because now your body is going to slow down. I've lost 72% of my weight so far. My body's not going to keep losing 5 pounds a week. That is not realistic. It's also realistic that you're going to gain some muscle weight. So if you only lost 1 pound, you lost 1 pound. Good for you, but you also gained some muscles. So my friends like Megan keeps telling me that. So thank you, Megan, because it is the truth. And my friends like Cass tell me that, you know what? Your body just lost so much so fast, so you might not fit in those pants because it's different from 4 years ago. And my mom. My mom is probably one of my biggest ones too. I will text her and be like, this is where I'm at. I will text her and be like, oh my God, this jacket fits now. And, you know, my mom has just been fantastic. She struggled with her weight before too, after she had her 4 kids. She is now smaller, but I mean, every girl, no matter what your size is, we're never happy. You always want to be skinnier. We always want bigger boobs. We want blonde hair if we have brown hair. We want straight hair if we have curly hair. We need to learn to love ourselves. We need to learn to accept what we are, and we need to learn to embrace on who we are. And having a support system like I have is helping me embrace and love that. And I thank them every day. I might be annoying sometimes on saying, okay, this is how much I am now, but you know what? That's okay, because that's how I deal with it, is to express to them and to see on their face that they're happy for me makes me realize that I need to be happy for myself too. So, and my kids have been fantastic too. So now we are at 13 minutes. I am so sorry. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your everything that everybody does for me. And I will, you know, do a message soon enough. So yeah, 66 pounds and almost in the 180s. It is fantastic. Have a good week. It is Sunday. Happy Monday for tomorrow. And yeah, so thank you so much, and we'll see you soon.